We are going to install Wireshark and take a little bit of a look at how you can use it to capture and analyze packets. Wireshark is an open source software that's been around for quite some time. It's one of the big packet analyzers, packet sniffers. Here we are. We're going to download it. And in my case, I want the Windows 64 installer. And yes, that ends up in my downloads folder. I'm going to go to my downloads folder and open it up. Just a second here. Let me get my downloads folder. There it is. Double click on Wireshark. We're going to click Next. You don't have to change anything here. You don't have to change anything here unless you want a desktop menu. And we click Next, and we click Next, and you basically keep clicking Next. It may want you to install npcap.1.75. That's the driver software that allows Wireshark to capture packets from your network card. So that does need to be installed. I've already got NCAP on my machine, so I'm not going to be installing that. We don't need this one. If you don't have npcap installed, it's probably going to pop up and ask you to install it, and then eventually you'll come back to this guy. There's really no choices. You just keep clicking Next until everything is done. And there we go. So you click on your Start button, type in Wire, and there's our shark fin, and you bring up Wireshark. And there it is. We are going to capture some information from our network. So we're going to click the little shark fin way up here. And mine is not on the right adapter. So you notice that this one has no traffic on it. And I point at it, it says 192.168.56.1. Well, we're never, ever, ever going to use that. So I'm going to go to this guy, which is my local network address, 192.168.9.130. I'm good there. That actually has network traffic on it. Now I'm going to click the shark fin. It's going to start capturing. Oh man, I got a lot of stuff going on. I'm going to bring up my browser and go to google.com. That way I have some recognizable stuff. And then I'm going to stop my packet capture with the little red guy here. Well, you can see, what was that, just a few seconds? Wasn't very long. We had 3,416 packets going on. Look at all that stuff happening. And I wasn't really doing anything. But all this is happening all the time in the background. So you notice that we have a bunch of column headings. We have source, we have destination, we have the type of protocol. We can also filter. So if I type in UDP and press enter, I'm only going to see UDP packets. And UDP is packets that are not connection oriented. And you can see there's a bunch of stuff going on here with Google and other places. Now if we type in HTTPS, yes, we can capture those types of packets. Whoops, HTTP. Now we've got a bunch of requests and responses. Let's back up. And I'm going to go to the very top. There's my Vizio TV doing something. Let's see, here's a bunch of, I have no idea what that's all about. Anyway, it's closing a request from my computer to my, oh, there's my server. That's my server going on, doing things. Now if we pick one of these packets, let's see if I can find one that has Google on it. Guess it doesn't really matter. There's all sorts of stuff going on. We'll just pick, this is going from me to someplace else. Now you notice down here, it has TCP. It has a source port, a destination port. We were talking in class the other day about sequence numbers, acknowledgement numbers. That's all in here. If we go to here, we go to our Internet Protocol. And somewhere in here, yep, there it is. There's my source. There's the destination, somewhere out on the internet. If we go here, well, I'm going outside my network. So my destination is my router. That's my TP-Link wireless router. My source is, this is the name of the network card on my computer. And if we go to this guy, we can see we have so many bytes on the wire. It's showing us more information than we can shake a stick at here. Woof. There's a lot of stuff. Well, one of the things that the directions say is right-click. Where is that guy? Follow. Come on, Mr. Follow. Apparently it's not part of a stream. Let's go down here and try another one. There we go. Follow TCP/IP stream. That must have just been one packet all by itself. Most of the time you're sending several packets to make up one communication. So I'm following the TCP/IP stream, and it is, whoops, way up here. Okay, well this stream is not very exciting, is it? There's not much in here, but we do have two parts to it. Let's find another one. There's only 3 packets, so not very exciting. Let's see here. Let's just pick another one. We'll try that one. Follow that TCP. Oh yeah, now we got all kinds of things going on. So we have 6 client packets, 9 server packets. So what this does is it puts all those packets together to show us the entire package. Well, you can see why we can't see anything. This is encrypted. All we see is a bunch of goop. But this is the entire message, which took 6 and 9 is 15 packets to go back and forth. So we're not supposed to see what's in there because it's encrypted. Well, that's the basics of Wireshark. We will dive into this more later on.